Pisces soul family, what it do? It's your girl Empress 777 here today with a general love message for my Pisces gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Hope you guys are doing super fantastic. Holy angels and spirit guys, please give us clear, concise messages for my Pisces soul family. Give us exactly what we need to know. These messages are general, guys, okay? So they may or may not resonate for every single Piscean, okay? Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Try to keep an open mind when it comes to tarot, as it is fluid. If you're a cross watcher, welcome. Just place yourself where you belong in the story. If you need to switch the energies, feel free to do that as well, okay? We do not have a pre-shuffle message. Somebody is definitely not talking. It's very quiet, okay? Did you happen to shut someone up? I don't know. It is a little form of embarrassment here, though, I will say that. There's definitely something going on with that silence. I do believe this person wants to say something. They're just not communicating right now. See, I communicate with you through music. This is definitely not a good communicator. This person doesn't communicate well ever. That's definitely in the conflict position, and is what they're saying. This person doesn't know how to vocalize what they feel. This person definitely is not in tune with their emotions. They just don't know how to talk to you, period, right? Like, they either talking to you crazy, they don't know how to communicate, right? Like, it's just something really blocked off in that communication arena. There is somebody who is currently wanting to say something, but for now, they're just kind of like listening to y'all song, or, you know, thinking about you while they listen to Jodeci, you know, playing sad music and crying in, okay? Definitely some drinking going on here. There is just, yeah, okay. Well, you don't know, because this is not somebody who would relay something like that to you. Definitely get the energy of someone who feels that if they tell you something like this, then you've got the one up on them, right? Then they don't know how to act after that, right? They feel like now they're bitch made once they let something like this be known, which is so toxic. This person has a very, very toxic view on emotions and love and commitment and where all that should go in their life. They don't know where to put it. You know what I'm saying? They do have emotions and feelings for you. I don't know if you would necessarily call it love. That's what they're calling it right now. Okay? This person wasn't given a very good example, you guys. You know, I'm not making excuses for them at all. I would never do that. But they were definitely not given the best examples of relationships and how all of that is supposed to look when it's healthy. You know what I'm saying? Or when progression and evolving and expansion is the goal. They don't know what that looks like. This is why they fucked it all up. Have they? Have they fucked it up? I mean, I don't know. I don't want to speak for you. I'm just saying, I'm going according to what I feel energetically. You know, it feels very cold. Even my mood ring is blue. It feels very cold, like cold energy. You may have had a lot of emotions and feelings for this person, but now that has just kind of gone cold. That's what I'm feeling. Oh boy. I communicate through music. How about you communicate with your words, speech? How about you use your words? Use your words. They're kind of just not doing anything about it, okay? This person did not come after you if you broke this off, if you've ghosted them, if you have just moved on, if you have, just decided to back off, right? Fall back. They're not doing anything about it. They're just kind of hoping that you'll read their mind, read the room, right? Read their energy, but their energy doesn't even say that. This person is definitely lost, you guys, okay? On so many different levels. That has absolutely nothing to do with you. And quite frankly, it's really not your responsibility to teach someone how to be a fucking man, how to be a woman. Like, that's not your job. Certainly not what you signed up for. That I do know. That may be what your stance is. This is somebody who is hoping that you will open the lines of communication. So they're kind of waiting for you to make the first move. Oh my gosh. Why would you do that? Talking to your person now. Why would you do that? They're trying to save face. See, it's that ego, right? And that pride. That's what got them here in the first place. They're still operating out of that energy, you guys, okay? This is sad. They may even be going through the motions a little bit, getting some downloads in the 5D or in their dreams about these blockages that they have internally. They are emotionally blocked, right? Damn sure blocked communicatively. They don't know how to talk to people. They don't know how to express themselves, right? It's just a huge blockage in that arena. They definitely show their love way different than you have ever felt, right? In any other connection. Yeah, this is how they're viewing you. Sister Soldier. So they feel like you have all the power right now. Like you got them by the balls. That's what I heard. Even if they don't have balls. That's what I heard. You got them by the balls, right? Like, or the ball is in your court, or, you know, it's your go. But the ball is not really in your court. You know what I'm saying? This person needs to grow a pair of their own. Okay? Yeah. This is in their position. They definitely need to change their perspective and change their attitude. This person might even be angry with you for not accepting them how they are, but that would just be accepting lesser than what you deserve, right? And that's a betrayal to self. The fuck? Who is this? Who is this? What do they think this is? I don't feel the energy of you betraying yourself up until this point. Okay, I feel like once you realized, you know, that you were dealing with an emotionally unavailable or immature individual, you came to your own conclusions and started moving differently. Not necessarily, you know, cursing them out or dropping them like a bad habit or ghosting them, or no, you just started moving differently, right? It says, I'm curious, did you finish kindergarten though? Like, how old are we here? How old are we exactly? I know how old I am. So you might feel like you're dealing with a child. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who has possibly thrown a tantrum. They don't know how to express themselves, you guys. They don't know how to communicate. So instead they throw tantrums. So if something bothers them, they're not going to necessarily tell you it bothers them. They're kind of going to pick a fight. That's their defense mechanism, is what I'm hearing. This person is always with the shits. Their attitude is their defense mechanism. So you want to have a conversation about something that they did wrong? They pick a fight. You want to have a conversation about something that they were supposed to been change, or something that they were supposed to been do, or something they said that they was going to do and they didn't do? They pick a fight. And then they talking about, if only you knew how much I love you. This person is very much so playing the victim, okay? All of their behavior has gotten them to this disparaging energy, but that's definitely not their viewpoint, like, at all. 3 + 2 = 5. This is somebody who's definitely going through a lot of conflict, mental torture. I feel like the mental torture is stemming from, they do believe that they're right, y'all. Let me just say that, okay? They have never seen a good example of how this shit should go. So they don't think that they're wrong. And that's on GP. They really do not think that they're wrong. So that may also be where the conflicting and confusion is coming from, because you're looking at them and they're looking at you, and you know that they're wrong. So do I. And they think you're wrong, and they think that all of this shit could just go differently if you would stop asking them to do what they said they were going to do. Because then they got to pick a fight. It's crazy. This shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. Yeah. You kept always wondering when it was going to change. When were things going to pick up? When were they going to realize? Or when was it going to be the way they said it was going to be, right? Something about this relationship, situationship for some of you, right? It always kept you in the waiting positioning. You were always waiting for something. You got tired of fucking waiting. Yeah, I might not be on your level just yet. And that, well, it says might not. This is not somebody taking accountability. This is you and I coming to this conclusion ourselves. But let this person tell it. The two of you are on the same level. You're just not getting with the program. You see what I'm saying? Oh my God, it's a dead end. Why are we doing this? I'm getting frustrated. You're like, you bitch, you ain't even dealing with this person in real life. Shut up. So, as I stated, I don't feel any active movement, but that might certainly change, you guys, because again, this person has been waiting for you to make the move, you know, like the parent to the child, right? They feel like they're actively waiting, like they're on punishment or something, right? Like this is just a punishment. They're grounded. You grounded them. And they're waiting for you to come in with your lecture and for things to just continue on as they have been, right? As you were, is what I heard. So it does feel like there will be, or there has been, a couple of cycles where you kind of waited, took their word at face value, kind of waited and waited and waited. They feel like you're the one ruling with the iron fist. This power card, I just keep looking at it. Like she has a gavel and everything. It looks like the judgment and shit. She got a microphone. She got a gavel. Like she got all of the tools to set the rules and shit. This is how they view you. That might be true, but you don't necessarily want that power. You don't want to deal with that. It's a lot that's heavy. You thought that you were entering into a partnership, you know? You ain't know you was opening no daycare center now. I don't even know if you signed up for all that. You know, I ain't even come here for all that. I just came to dance. I ain't even come here for all that, Junior. You know what I'm saying? Like, a daycare center? What? No. Absolutely not. So they're still being optimistic. This is where this person stands emotionally. For some of you, this could be an Aries, but this is definitely someone who lacks substantial logic, right? This is not someone with lots of responsibility. This is not someone who even thinks from that perspective. Like responsibly, no, they don't have any responsibilities. Okay? In this card, they don't even have a fucking home. You know what I mean? Hello? All these cards of someone who is just lost. In this positioning, the Fool card is like a vagabond. Look, this is all that this person has to their name, like a little bag. They're definitely living pillow to post. For some of you, you provided this person with a place to live. You were their sanctuary, their home, so to speak. So you feel familiar, you feel comfortable. Wow. I do believe that there's going to definitely be a drastic brush with reality for this individual. That's what I feel like is coming in. So what do they believe this issue is? Because I'm confused. I'm confused. Even if they express love in the dynamics of this relationship, that ain't even enough. The fuck? So it's definitely an insult, you guys. They not only are they not expressing the love, they lack in so many different areas. It's not even funny. You just kind of kept waiting for the value to show up. Now, I'm not saying that this person is not valuable to someone, but to someone like you, you know, she's like definitely digging. Digging where, girl? Bottom of the barrel. We at the bottom, bitch. Okay? We at the bottom. Hello? What level is this? Hell? This person has a lot of growing up to do, you guys. We have Two of Cups in the reverse. So this is definitely like a false soulmate. It could be a karmic soulmate for some of you. Two of Cups is the soulmate energetic card. However, that's not what was happening here. Okay, the emotions may have been there, but the actions were certainly lacking. So that goes right over the win card. Like, when is this really going to take off? When is this shit going to happen? When is it actually going to show some return? Okay, lots of investing, lots of putting your time, energy, body, your coin, all of that. When am I going to see something back out of this? All you got back was a bad report card. Okay, you got a daycare center. The fuck, like, that's what we dealing with here. A man child, all right? A woman child. They done slammed their door and ran up to their room, and now they're waiting for you to come in and give them their lecture. This is crazy. Definitely sending you all love and light, you know, not to make light of this situation. Sometimes it's difficult, especially if you view this person as a soulmate, to release those false hopes. That's tough. That's tough. Especially when you invested in the hope and not in the actuality of shit, right? Not the reality of what you invested in. A scheme, right? Like, that's what you feel. That's what I heard. So we have the Magician. This is definitely somebody manifesting your return. This is why they're here. This is why they have shown up. You may have actively already started to move on. For some of you, you're already dating new people. You're already seeing new people, or you already have your eyes on totally different journey. You may have come to some radical acceptance about this shit, but yet here they are, right? Three of Pentacles. There's three people here. So there may be a newer individual showing up here as well, you guys. This old person is most certainly here to remind you of what you're trying to manifest, I believe, but I'll double check that in the extended for sure. Because your actions have to match your desires, your words, your, you know, your, they all have to align. Man, we do have the Sun in the reverse, okay? Well, this person is not happy at all. You've pissed them off. They believe this attitude of theirs is going to work once again, right? They may try to come in the same exact way. I don't advise that. I do not advise that. Especially if you've already come to terms with what you're dealing with here. They're not going to be met with much empathy, okay? They might get cussed the fuck out, actually. And don't let you already be involved with someone else. You may just have your new dude or your new chick cuss them out. You know what I'm saying? Don't be that petty. Don't do that. Pisces, don't do that. I definitely feel the energy of an earth sign coming towards you. Somebody new, for sure. Okay? This is someone who is more on your level. This is why this card is right up under this. Might not be on your level. It's going to call for you to be a little bit patient to allow this to unfold organically. Here's the good news. They're not coming towards you, the people from the past. The newer energies are, however. The people from the past, or this person from the past, is trying to manifest you back towards them. Okay? So the only way that engagement with the past will happen is if you actively go towards them, reach out to them. Okay, this is a toddler at this point, right? They're throwing a tantrum. They're like definitely standing 10 toes down on nothing, right? They have nothing to work with here. All right, let's go on over to the extended, because I cannot boggle my brain with this any longer, okay? I definitely want to see where this person believes things are heading, because they're just kind of sitting here waiting. I also want to see what shadows both of you need to address, right? That's going to give the reasoning in reference to why this has shown up today, because I feel new people coming towards you guys, but there's a reason. There's a reason this is here. It's not here for no reason, okay? All right. Let's also see the karma that the divine has in store for this person from the past moving forward. That's going to give you an idea of kind of their mindset, as well as their next steps, so you can prepare yourself. I want to know what they're going to do next. Right now, they're not moving, but that could change, okay? And their intentions for those next steps, as well as the potential outcome, whether you decide to re-engage with this person or not, okay? Who knows how things will shift by the time we get to the extended. I don't see the ability for things to really go into union moving forward right now, but that could change. So we will look at both possible outcomes. No judgment, of course, okay? And then, of course, we will jump right into new love. New love showed up in this... in the reading, in the actual reading. It doesn't normally do that. So when it does, I absolutely tap into that energy. It's definitely wanting to be the main focus for you. It looks like it's trying to grasp your energy or grasp your focus. It may be a battle actually between the old and the new. Let's see what newer energies are coming in towards you. Only the good and only the new. The one that you should put your focus towards, this Three of Pentacles. Let's see, what is this person like? What are they looking for from you? And what's the chemistry like between the two of you romantically, even in the bedroom? We will look at both of those. I'll use our naughty oracle card to gauge that. These have been really fun to work with. I also want to see what Spirit suggests in reference to how you can actively protect yourself and block all toxic low vibrational energies as you move on to the next cycle. How can you protect yourself from that infiltrating your energy again? Let's see how Spirit suggests you restore your trust and optimism in love. I also want to see what blockages may be prolonging you elevating out of this current cycle. That's very important. And then we'll get your focus advice in reference to how you can yield your desired life, okay, of a fulfillment and abundance, whatever that looks like for you, whatever your recipe is, in the least amount of time, okay? So you don't want to miss it. I'm going to see you guys over in the extended, but first click that like button. I don't know if I told you, please click the like button. All right, it helps the channel. It helps people find us on this algorithm and let them know that we in here, as well as the subscribe button, guys, and the notification bell. And I'm going to see you guys over in the extended. I'm going to link it down below in the description box, and I hope to see you over there.